Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking about upgrading the solid state drive in your MacBook Pro or MacBook Air, and we're also going to talk about why it's going to become harder and harder to upgrade hardware in these Mac laptops. So let's check it out. Now in MacBook Pros and MacBook Airs, instead of using standard hard drives like this one, they've gone to these M.2 drives like this. Now this is not the type of M.2 drive that goes into a desktop that you may be familiar with. These are actually proprietary to Apple. So you've got to get them from the proper manufacturers, and they even have some differentiation between the ones for certain MacBook Airs and newer MacBook Airs. So just make certain you're getting the right one and you should be good. Go ahead and get a fresh backup of your machine just to make certain that you have all of your data. This will lower the risk of losing it. Now, when you touch this type of stuff, you always run the risk of losing data. So let's just be safe just in case. Now that you're done with that, go ahead and shut it down, close it, and unplug it. We're going to go ahead and start taking out the screws out of the bottom here. Shouldn't take super long. Just make certain you're putting them aside and that you don't lose them. The next thing you want to do is unplug the battery, that's very important, and start to unscrew the screw holding in the solid state drive. Now lift it up and you give it a little bit of a wiggle and gently pull it out. Now this is a solid state drive for the MacBook Air, and here's the new one. In the newer MacBook that they just announced last week, they won't actually even have these in them, making it completely impossible to actually replace. So just keep an eye out for that. Go ahead and seat the new solid state drive and put that screw back in. With screws, just make certain you don't over tighten them. There's a little pad on here for spacing. Reconnect your battery and close her up. You want to boot to your Mac OS disk and start to install the latest version of Mac OS. And once that's completed, go ahead and start setting everything up, and it will ask you if you would like to restore your data. Plug in that backup. I use Time Machine here, so it all should come back nice and neat. And there you have it. That's how you change the SSD. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. There's some nuances in there that you've got to make certain that you're backing up your data properly and all that stuff so that you're not losing any of this data. When this customer gets it back, it's going to be exactly like it was before, but instead of a 60 gig drive, she's going to have that 250 gig drive, which is going to be great. So if you need any help with this or are unsure of anything, give us a call. The number's in the description and on our website, ifixy.com, and have a good day.